Sunday afternoon, gross 83, live in Woodstock. It's about not quite 2 o'clock. I don't know what time people will be able to watch this, but just relaxing. Had a nice lunch with some, did I have? I forgot what I had. Some chicken sausage and some red cabbage, a little corn. Just a nice lunch. Should tide me over because the Bears game starts at 3. And if you can hear that in the background, that is Mr. Buckley trying to chase a bug. Hopefully he gets it and enjoys a nice tasty snack. Bardot is also here. She's a little bit less noisy. But we're not here to talk, as cute as they are, we are not here to talk about my wonderful cats. Today, we are here for number 1, as always on Sunday, my great message of inspiration. You might hear 100 negative comments from people every day, because it kind of works like this. If you do thing A, people say, oh, you should have done thing B. And if you do thing B, people are going to be like, no, you shouldn't have done thing A. Forget it. Who cares? You do what you think is best. And what you're also going to do is just forget about that negativity. You're going to hear a positive comment today. So take that positive comment and do the opposite of what even I sometimes do. What I try not to do is I hear 20 positive comments and 1 negative comment, and I focus on the negative comment. But here's what we need to do is the reverse. If we hear 20 negative comments and 1 positive comment, focus on that positive comment. It's very difficult. Believe me, I'm not even sure I should be talking about this because I have problems with it. We'll say it that way. And maybe I'm being a bit of a hypocrite, but I'm trying to get into this positive mindset. And that's what I want all my followers or subscribers to do. So let's do that. Let's start off the week right, or Monday. I don't know. Some people say the week begins on Sunday. Some say on Monday. I lean towards the week starting on Monday because that's, unless you're in retail or some such job like that, the work week usually begins on Monday. And let's shout out all those retail people that have worked through this pandemic. All the people working in the hospitals, all the people working in the nursing homes who have worked through all of this without stopping. Let's give all of them a shout out. Let's do it now. I just did it. Now you have to do it. Anyways, let's get on it. The main reason we're here, the main reason you're here today, as much as you love my inspirational, positive message of the week, we are going to do a beer review. Sorry about that. I'm already making weird noises and I haven't even had a sip yet. But today, live in Woodstock, we are going to review a hot new beer. It is I guess you might call it a bargain beer, but it seems to be gaining steam. Allow me to reach for it. This isn't going to be as exciting as that beer from last week, because that was like intense. This is probably more of an I don't know about every day, but this is Montucky cold snack lager. Now, cold snack is an actual Montana slang term. Well, somebody's up here. Don't break my glass, dude. And we've got a special visitor up here. You can't see me, but you can see him. Buckley. Oh my gosh. You can't be up here. Dude, no. Hey, don't bite. No biting. That was Buckley. What a stinker. I don't care. I'm not starting over. He's adorable. But here we are. Now, cold snack is a slang term apparently used in Montana. I should straighten this a little bit here. There. I'm so picky about it being straight. And, you know, you're after work with all your work guys, and you might say to one of your coworkers, hey, let's go to the gin mill and get some cold snacks. Well, that is a slang term for beer in Montana. At least I think so. I have a cousin in Montana. Julia, is that a slang term in Montana? Cold snacks for beer. Let's get some cold snacks. I don't know. But yes, I actually do have a cousin in Montana. Let's shout out to Julia. She's cool. She's awesome. I've never met her. I've never met a lot of my biological relatives, but I talk to her a lot online. So, that's cool. But let's get back to this Montucky cold snack beer. Let's see what... I think... I don't know if you... Maybe you saw some other reviews of it, maybe not. But... well, I'll just tell you about it. You know, let's pretend like this is the first review of this beer you've ever watched. The unofficial beer of Montana. Very good. And 8%, where is it? I gotta read it. 8% of their earnings or their profits go back to the community to help various charities. Hopefully good ones. Because some charities are not good. And I don't think it's very puzzling to find out which charities I don't like. But we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about this fine beer. Now, it does not list an ABV, but by my research, I have learned that it comes in at around 4%, which means it is definitely crushable and definitely a session beer that you can drink after mowing the lawn or watching baseball or watching the Bears, which I'll be doing pretty soon. But enough about what it is and what it isn't. Oh, and I'm drinking out of my Kentucky Wildcats glass, who beat LSU last night words are very hard. Their record is 6 wins and 0 losses. They beat Florida and LSU in the same year. And I think Georgia is next. That will be tough. If they can beat Georgia, oh baby, watch out. because Georgia is hot. Let's go. Go Cats. Woo. All right, let's get into it. I'm going to lean up here a little bit. Sorry. Oh, this is going. There, we're going to open it. Hear that crisp crackle. Bardot's trying to sleep while Daddy's making noise. Let's get a nice, see what this looks like. Let's see here. Oh God, that is clear. That is very clear. Yeah, also spilled it all over the place. All right, we'll worry about that later. But this beer is, it is like, wow. I mean, people said it was clear. There wasn't much color to it in the other reviews, but yeah, I can definitely verify that. It is like the opposite of a stout. But let's not let that affect us. I know usually when a beer is clear like this, it might not be great, but we give everything a chance. First, let's get the nose on it. This is where I sound like I know what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm no expert, but I am definitely getting some corn on the nose, which is not uncommon for an American adjunct lager. So, only one thing left to do. Taste it. Now, before I taste it, I want the people to know this is a bargain lager, so the ratings of, oh God, why are words so hard? It's rated on a different scale than I would rate an Imperial Stout, because this was like $7 for a 6-pack, something like that, where when you get into some of these Imperial Stouts, you can get, they might be $30 for a 4-pack. And so if you get into the Revolution Deepwood series, they have some that are $45 for a 4-pack. So there's no way that I can rate that in the same way that I would rate a bargain lager. So what we're going to do, we're going to rate it in comparison to Pabst Blue Ribbon, because for a bargain beer, I think Pabst Blue Ribbon is the, if not the best, one of the best in the bargain or budget or bargain beer genre, if you will. So we're going to compare it to Pabst Blue Ribbon. And here we go. It'll do. It doesn't knock my socks off, but for a bargain lager, for something to just chill out and knock back at a picnic or a 4th of July kind of deal, this will do the trick. We don't always need to drink the $35 IPA or triple IPA. Sometimes just a basic, easy drinking lager does the trick. And this is nice. It's crushable. It's probably not a sipper. You might drink this too fast, but Let's have another sip. A little heavy on the carbonation, but it goes down smooth, it goes down clean. There's nothing super impressive about it, but there's nothing that makes me not want to drink it either. So I think I'm going to give this Montucky Cold Snack Lager, based on my different rating scales that I spoke about earlier. With PBR, as far as bargain beers go, PBR would be 5 stars. I think I will rank this one 4 stars. Not on my overall rating scale, but as far as a budget-priced beer, with PBR being the highest, this gets 4 stars. It's not going to replace PBR, but I may switch it off with PBR once in a while. And this was Gross 83 with his beer review of the week. Thank you for watching. Now let's shout out my new subscriber, Angel Angiano, from who I used to work with. Wait, I think I said his name. I think I added an extra N to your name, dude, but you know who you are. So let's... But what if he pronounced... Oh, wait a second, though. The G might be silent. The G actually might be silent. So maybe it's not actually Angel, it's not. It's an L. I don't know. But I think the G could be silent. Tell me if the G is silent, because I never thought of that before, but that's actually a thing. This one golfer, his name, you don't pronounce the G. But anyways, shout out to my former co-worker. Oh, that's the same person, but yeah, let me know if the G in your name is silent. It took me 5 years to learn how to say Avasilis. My former co-worker, Angelo Avasilis. I could never figure out how to say that, and one day I was like, wait, it's a soft C. Avasilis. So shout out to him too. Shout out to Jackie, his wife, his girlfriend. And that's it. When he's probably going to be like, why are you reviewing this crappy beer? Because he knows it. This dude knows his beer. I can tell you, he is very good with his beer. My former co-worker, Angelo Avasilis. And that's all. Have a great rest of your Sunday. And we are done and signing off. Gross 83 saying good night. Or goodbye. It's not even nighttime yet. Goodbye from Gross 83.